Okay guys, so in this video we're going to be talking about how you can go ahead and customize your channel to get the best subscribers you can, to get the best views. Just in general, you want to make sure your channel has a really good layout, so then whenever someone goes to your YouTube channel after maybe subscribing to your YouTube channel or just finding your YouTube channel, they can quickly get to their favorite pieces of content out there on the internet. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So the first thing, this is pretty much kind of what it's gonna look like when you finally create a new YouTube channel. It's gonna look something like this. Obviously, I already added a profile picture and a little banner, but obviously to learn how to go ahead and create banners and profile pictures, there'll be another video on this course that you can go ahead and watch to do it. But in general, this is kind of what you're gonna see when you actually create a YouTube channel. So the first thing that I always do is I go to where it says customize channel right here. So I click on customize channel, and this is like the default way that YouTube will go ahead and display your content. And what we want to do is we want to change this. We don't want it to be like this. We want it to be a little bit different. And so what I usually like to do is I like to go up to where it says the settings bar right here. We can click on this and we go to where it says customize the layout of your channel. We turn this on, we say save, we wait for it to load, and it'll go ahead and allow us to customize the channel layout way better. So pretty much what I do is after I do that, I then make sure that I have one column that says uploads, that usually by default it's displayed that way, but I'll add another section right here, and I'll go ahead and say horizontal row, and then I'll select the content, and I usually like to do popular uploads. So I'll go ahead and select popular uploads, and I say done. Now this will allow me to go ahead where if I start uploading videos, let's say people discover my channel, they go to my YouTube channel, and then immediately the first thing they're gonna see on the YouTube channel is they're gonna see the uploads, like what recent videos I've uploaded, but then right underneath it, they're gonna see my most popular videos, so they can quickly get to the best pieces of content on my YouTube channel. They don't have to go through a bunch of list of videos and playlists to finally get to the thing that they want to get to. And so that's usually what I do. Now, if you guys want to, you guys can add playlists to your YouTube channel. Playlist allows you to create more of a binge-worthy based content for your YouTube channel. Some YouTube channel niches, it doesn't require playlists for, you don't really have a series, but if you have a series on your YouTube channel, I recommend you create a playlist and you put all those pieces of content into that playlist. In order to go ahead and create playlists, what I recommend you do is you go to over here where it says playlist, you select this, and you can go to where it says new playlist right here. Let's just use an example and say test. Let's say that's the playlist. We make sure it's on public. We say create. It's gonna allow us to add a description if we want to, but to be honest, in this scenario, I'm not gonna add one, but you could say hi. I don't even know. You could do something like that. And then what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna go back, and then what I will do is I'll go to add a section again. We'll go to select content, and what we're going to go ahead and do is we're gonna try to go to where the playlist is, like the playlist that we've created, and go ahead and add it here. So the way you go ahead and do that is you go ahead and scroll down to where it says single playlist right here. And then you're gonna go ahead and select the playlist that you want to go ahead and post here, which in this scenario would be the random test playlist. So we're gonna go ahead and select that horizontal row. I usually only like to do horizontal row. I don't like doing vertical because vertical takes up way too much space. I only recommend doing horizontal rows just because vertical, it's too much. So then you just do done, and then boom, now you have the playlist right there. So if you ever add videos to that playlist, people can go to your YouTube homepage, they can immediately see the playlist, and boom, they immediately get to what they wanna watch pretty much. And so that's pretty much the way you wanna go about it. When it comes down to a channel intro, I do not recommend having a channel intro. What I mean by that is, or a channel trailer is what they call it. For example, right here, for returning subscribers, featured content, I usually don't have that. Another thing is for new visitors, channel trailer, I don't have that either. The reason why I recommend not having it there is I've actually noticed that my audience retention, which if you guys don't know what audience retention is, later in the course you guys will understand what it means, but audience retention is massively affected when you have a channel trailer on that specific video. So I don't have any video ever on my channel trailer. I just don't. I don't care for that. It's not important. And so that's not really what I do. And I don't really recommend it for other people. But so that's pretty much all you really need to do for customizing that side of your YouTube channel. The next thing we're gonna do is go to our about page right over here, and we're gonna go ahead and do the very general basic customization on this one. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to where it says description right here, channel description, and we're gonna add a description of what our channel is about. So this is something that when they first find your YouTube channel, All you need it to be is 1 sentence long. You don't need it to be long. It doesn't have to be crazy. I usually like to, however, add some keywords in it. So either a sentence or a paragraph long, add a few keywords in there. Don't do keywords. Don't do this, guys. This is against the rules. Don't do this where you go ahead and say, you know, let's say the keywords is fun and then happy and great. Don't do that. You don't want that in there, all right? That's gonna get you banned on YouTube, so don't do that. What I like to do is I like to sneakily put those keywords into my YouTube channel. So let's say this YouTube channel is mainly based around growing on YouTube. What I would do is say, Caleb Box is a social media expert mainly around YouTube growth and marketing, something like that. And what's going to end up happening, guys, is whenever someone goes to the YouTube search bar and they search for marketing or they search for YouTube growth, and then let's say they filter to YouTube channels, they're going to go ahead and see this specific type of channel. They're gonna see my channel pop up because of those keywords. And so that's very smart to go ahead and do that. Obviously you want it to be a little bit longer than this, but that's just an example. Just explain what your channel is about. Very, very simple. The next thing that I like to do is obviously you wanna select your location. It's very important that you do select your location. I'm obviously in the United States, so I would select the United States, which they make you scroll all the way down to go ahead and select. And then what I would also do is I recommend for you guys to get an email and add it to your business inquiries email. The reason why I do this is because you never know if brands or someone reaches out to you. You really want to have an email just in case for that. So make sure you have an email that people can reach out to you. So add that email right here. When it comes down to links, I recommend adding only about 3 important links that matters the most to you. One of the important links could maybe be your Instagram, or it could be some other platform or your website, something that will drive people to the right area that you want them to be at. You get the whole idea. You just want to add something there that fits best. That's where you put it. Okay, next I wanted to go ahead and go over how to verify your YouTube channel, as this is super important as well. So verifying your YouTube channel allows you to get more features. Also, just in general, if you want to upload videos longer than 15 minutes, you want to use custom thumbnails, which is required if you want to grow on YouTube. So in order to go ahead and verify your YouTube channel, go up to your icon right here, and then what you're going to do is scroll down to where it says settings right here, and you're going to click on settings. And what we're going to go ahead and do is go to channel status and features, and it's going to load up a bunch of various status and features. And what we can go ahead and do is we're going to click on this area right here where it says verify. This will go ahead and allow us to get more features for our YouTube channel. Now, one thing I will say is in order to verify your YouTube channel, you do need a phone number. So make sure you have your phone number or something like that. Put your phone number in, verify it with the code that it texts you, put all the information you need in there, and it will allow you to go ahead and go through enabling everything that I'll break down later in this video, but allow you to enable all the features that can go ahead and get you custom thumbnails and all that stuff. So say something like this, you know, account verification. You go ahead and say, text me the verification code or call me with an automated message, and they're just going to go ahead and put your phone number right here, and it's going to text you a verification number that you go ahead and insert in here. Once you end up doing that, what's going to end up happening, guys, is you'll have a bunch of features that you can actually enable. I've already enabled some of them, but one of them is live streaming. You can go ahead and just click on enable. It'll allow you to go ahead and enable that feature. A bunch of these other ones may not be enabled, so you can just go ahead and do it as well. Just click the enable button. Make sure you have everything enabled for yourself. The things that you don't need enabled is probably channel memberships. You don't really need that enabled, and you probably can't get that until you get monetized. But in general, things like that, super chat and channel memberships, unless you're live streaming, you don't need those things. But that will go ahead and allow you to be verified so you get more features, which is required in order to really grow on YouTube. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna go over is setting up keywords in the back end side of your YouTube settings. So the first thing you're gonna do is go up to where it says YouTube Studio. This is where you pretty much add all the settings. And you're gonna go to YouTube Studio. Then on the very bottom left, it will say settings. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna then go to channel, and you're gonna go ahead and add like keywords. So for example, whatever it's about, if it's, you know, my stuff, you know, Caleb Box, marketing, you know, YouTube, whatever your channel is mainly about is what you wanna put right here. Put some keywords. Don't go crazy. You only need like 10 keywords, just, you know, descriptive keywords about your YouTube channel. And then after that, you can go to advanced settings. This is super important when you get monetized, especially. If you have a channel that the content that you upload is mainly targeted towards kids who are under 13, make sure you select right here, yes, this channel is made for kids. Just legally, by the law all, you have to do this. If it's not, like if the majority of your content is not targeted towards kids, then definitely you want to go ahead and select this, set this channel as not made for kids, as that's very important. And then just in general, after that, there's really nothing else in here that you need. Then you just go to branding right here. And if you want, you guys can add an image that will pop up in the corner of your YouTube channel that people can hover over, and then allow them to subscribe to your YouTube channel. I personally don't care for this. It's not really a big deal, so I never really add one here. The other thing you can go ahead and do is go to upload defaults. So upload defaults is whenever you upload a new YouTube video, this is gonna be the default thing that pops up. So like, it's already inserted and all the information is already there. So it makes the uploading process way faster. So usually what I like to do with my description is I always put something here, and whenever I upload the actual video, I will replace the something here with an actual more descriptive thing around the main title, but I just put something here. And then what I'll do is I'll add like my Instagram or whatever it is, depending on your guys' channel niche, depending on what you're going for business-wise or branding. Just go ahead and put your Instagram there. Just make it simple. You don't need something super long, and just put your other social media links right here. And then finally at the very bottom, I always like to make a descriptive paragraph about what my channel is about, and try to add a little bit of keywords about my channel. So again, it goes back to the about page of your YouTube channel. So I would just do Caleb Box is a marketing wizard who likes other wizards, even though that's not the case. I suck at marketing, but you get the main idea. So that's my whole point. Obviously it'll be way longer, but you want to just go through here, add a few descriptive stuff about who you are. So then that way when you upload a video, it's way faster, it's already in there, you don't have to redo it and manually put this in all the time. And so the next thing is, if we scroll down here, tags, you can add a few tags. I usually don't add default tags. I like to switch up my tags every new video, so I don't add the same tags. You can go to advanced settings over here and select the category that you're in. This isn't like super important, but it's nice to go ahead and select the correct category. I don't know what your niche you're gonna be in, but whatever it is, just select it. I could say gaming, whatever I'm in. And after that, that's really all you need to select there. Let's go to community, see if there's anything I'm missing here that I forgot about. Oh yeah, here it is. This is like one thing that's important. So in the community section, this kind of controls if people start commenting on your YouTube videos. This kind of helps you to moderate the YouTube comments way easier without you manually having to do it. So what I recommend doing is, in the blocked words, add as many cuss words or horrible things as you can. Add it all into these block words section. So then if you don't want someone to comment a specific word, then YouTube will go ahead and ban, or not ban, but block that comment whenever they say something. So that's a nice thing. I always like to block links. I hate when people in my comment section will put links in there. I don't want my fans to click on a link and it takes them to some virus website, so I always block links. That's something I always do. And just in general, if you have friends, you can always add them as moderators right here. So that's pretty much it. Then I just say save, and that's pretty much how you go ahead and set up your customizing of your YouTube channel. In the next video, guys, I'll be breaking down how to go ahead and create an amazing banner, an amazing profile picture, so you guys can go ahead and make your entire channel pop. That's the goal. Make your channel pop, so then people hit that subscribe button even more likely. So that's gonna go ahead and be in the next video. I'll see you guys over there. Peace.